Codex Anatolicus speaking. No one remembers the Armenians in this cursed part of the Asian continent. No one knows exactly what happened to them. No one understands the full extent of the atrocities brought about by the glorious Ottoman government on the Christian men, women and children of these lands during the events of 1915 and onwards. Only a vague notion of international conspiracy against the territorial integrity and the honor of the Turkish nation persists in the minds of its proud members. A conspiracy, they claim, engineered by numerous pockets of shameless Armenian lobbyists who have the audacity to claim that they were the victims of a highly complex chain of events, they say, triggered by an unlawful rebellion against the government initiated by Armenians themselves. It would be against the nature of things to expect anything different come out of this self-affirming mass of ignorance, materialized in the form of a brutal nationalistic swarm that eats off anything that dares oppose its mindless habits, having been allowed to survive only by the grace of the true conspirators of this world, for fear of something worse taking its place. Something big and red, like the Turkish flag the keyboard military musters around at the slightest hint of a scholarly discussion of the events we speak of, but different in quality. One needs to understand how genuine these keyboard warriors are in their defense of the myth of innocence. Truly, do they not hear so every single day on the internet forums they gather around? Have they not been assured in as early as their primary schools that any opinion claiming otherwise is invalid? Some even going as far as declaring that it was the Armenians who massacred the Muslims of those restless lands. And that's the end of discussion. How could one overcome such conditioning? How could one even dream of nullifying a source of affirmation as fundamental as primary schools? Or worse, kindergartens, even the families they were born into, without risking shattering the basis of a Turk's sense of reality? It's impossible, I'm afraid. These lies were woven into the very fabric of the Turkish national identity. It has become a matter of existential importance for the average Turk to reject in advance of any and every hint of truth.